Okay folks, this will be an interesting one if we can make it look any good. Sounds like the cicadas have quietened down a bit in this area. They really do make a racket. No, we don't need that. Okay, let's see what this is. It is a plastic bag, a small crumpled up plastic bag which has been sitting in my backpack for a while, so I'm going to use it as a interesting piece for a demo, hopefully. It's a bit of a hot day today, folks. Hot and sunny. Yeah, that looks interesting. I do think we might have to enlarge it bigger, perhaps. 400% is as big as it goes. I might push it up. That might be the way to go. And this way. Maybe we could lighten it up a bit. Yeah, that's a lot better. That's a lot nicer. Still wondering if maybe I'll have to use this as a master copy and enlarge it downwards. I think that's what we're going to do, is do that. So I'm just going to remove this. I don't know what to do with it. It's not good to throw it away. I might use it for something. I don't know what. It's really difficult dealing with plastic. You know, it's everywhere and you keep getting it shoved in your face. Like when you go to a coffee shop and when you ask for a cup with a paper lid, a paper cup coffee, takeaway, automatically they give you a plastic lid. Even when you're sitting down in a restaurant drinking it, because sometimes they don't serve in ceramic mugs. And invariably they just shove a plastic lid on top, and and when you're in a restaurant you don't need a lid, you don't need a plastic lid. You know, I don't know why it's like everyone's been trained to fuck up the planet. The rich people and the powerful people who make these products just don't care about the environment, they just care about making money. And plastic is a material that money making or money fucking favours. It does. Don't know if I like it. I don't know how it's going to look. Maybe I can make it a bit less. But yeah, money fuckery and plastic go together well. Capitalism and you know, plastic is capitalism's little maidservant. And it does the job very well at fucking people up, and everything's about money, and plastic is about making money and at the fastest and cheapest way. I wish I had a fucking control over that. I wish I had some kind of say in how things are done, because if I had a say in how things were done, I would do them very much differently to what we have today. And I have a dream of one day redesigning the photocopier, and one of the features would be to minimise the amount of plastic used in it. Like, instead of plastic panels, we could have recycled aluminium panels. So, you know, or the chassis could be made out of recycled aluminium. So there'll be a lot more metal and less plastic and less something that's going to last. The equipment's going to last at least 60 years instead of say 5 years, which is what typically is the case nowadays with photocopiers. And it has to be, we have to make it sustainable, and we have to make the workplace a fair and equitable place. There's not going to be any slave labour or sweatshops in this factory, in this company. Everyone will get a slightly better than fair wage when they work in the factory, for example, instead of being a sweatshop employee. So you've got to care about the environment, and you've got to care about the people, including the people who manufacture it. You can't just go on consuming our environment and consuming humanity. And most of the money that I earn as a CEO will go towards making a difference, to making philanthropy, to science and humanities. That's what I was meant to say. Science and humanities, because we've got to try to end poverty, and we've got to find solutions to big problems like climate change. So, you know, we've got a lot of things that we have to do to make the world a better place, and the current status quo is not doing that. It's not doing it, folks. It's doing the opposite, and we can't have that going on indefinitely much longer. So I wonder what I'm going to do with this plastic, you know. That's the problem. If a person like me wonders what I'm going to do with the plastic, how is a person who doesn't think going to find a solution to this problem? And they can't do it alone, and we all pollute, and fucking this ends up in landfill and shit. So anyway, we've made some good use of this piece of shit. I think now we can call this demo quits.